Hey there peeps, I'm back again for another video. This time I will be interviewing the Bounty0x Operations Manager Jordan Smith. So if you really want to learn more about Bounty0x in this exclusive interview, I suggest that you should keep watching. Okay, I'm here now with the Operations Manager of Bounty0x, Mr. Jordan Smith. So Jordan, welcome to my show.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good too. And you? How are you?
I'm doing good. You know, it's into 2020. Looking forward to a new year.
Yeah, I can't wait as well. All right. So first things first, could you introduce yourself to our audience here on YouTube?
Yes, I'm Jordan Smith. I'm the operations manager of Bounty0x. I've been with the company since late 2017, and I effectively handle our campaign setups, light promotions, and sheriffing of hunter submissions.
Okay, Jordan, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. So could you share how Bounty0x started and why you've decided to launch this platform, and what is currently the mission and vision of Bounty0x?
Yeah, we started Bounty0x in 2017, shortly after the ICO craze, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. And we created it as a way for projects to be able to do cheap and effective marketing without having to commit so many of their own manpower resources to these campaigns. Such as our campaigns can easily achieve over 10,000 submissions. And if you think of it as just 30 seconds to review for a single submission, which is on the lower side, for just 10,000 submissions, that's over 80 hours of just checking them. And that's a lot, putting 80 hours of your own team's resources to validating submissions. So we created this platform with the API integrations, KYC, bot protection, then a sheriffing system. So we could offer these projects unique influencer and mass marketing via the internet without them having to commit their own CMO or general team members to these campaigns. And since we do it a lot more than once, unlike many projects which only host one bounty campaign, we pretty much have been able to perfect this platform within the last 3 years. Our vision we're already working on, we recently funded our Hypedia project, which we're aiming to launch in 2021. And that is our secondary product, which is going to be targeting the higher level influencers, where as opposed to right now, where many projects are looking for tens of thousands of submissions, mass joins, there are some projects that just want maybe one, maybe a dozen really good influencers to promote their product. So that's what we're working on right now for 2021 is our Hypedia project. And we did that through our Reg CF fundraiser on republic.co. And that went really well. I'm rather proud of it. For our vision is, we have a lot of different visions. It's hard to sit down on one line, but we're looking to continue our cheap and effective influencer marketing while mitigating the hunter's ability to scam the project or submit false content or any other way promote content that isn't in line with our client's brand and image for themselves.
Okay, thank you very much, Jordan, for sharing on how Bounty0x started and also the mission and vision. Now, could you share what makes you guys stand out from the other bounty managers and other management teams out there? And also, could you share the features, benefits, and advantages of Bounty0x, especially in having these tokens escrowed by you, of course?
Yeah, I would say our platform is the biggest advantage as opposed to running something on like Bitcoin Talk or your own Telegram group. When our hunters submit a submission to the platform, it goes in the platform, it goes in the database, and goes straight to our sheriffs. There's not a single person looking at post by post to individually validate them just one by one. Such as with Twitter as example, we have API integration, and those submissions are checked in real time. I think it's about 30 seconds there. But that's probably one of the best performing bounties we have, and that can be completely sheriffed for 5,000 submissions, 30 seconds after each one. And it's really easy to pull the results from that. Whereas, like, let's say you're on Bitcoin Talk, there's a bounty manager that has to go through those one by one by one. Now, in the case that a Twitter account gets suspended, what happens then? That bounty manager has validated the submission. They're going to get those, the hunter's going to get those tokens, but their client is end up paying tokens for content that's no longer available. So, I mean, their client ends up paying tokens that are just doing nothing for them. A lot of times it happens with Twitter, articles on Steam, Medium, YouTube videos, all kinds of things like that. So with some of our categories, we check them immediately. Others, like content creation, we wait until the campaign is about to end or wrapping up to count the impressions. Telegram, we have our Bounty0x bot, which if you join our group or join our clients group as a hunter, you'll get a DM asking to validate that you're human. And then we also additionally have optional KYC through our provider Bloom, which is a really good KYC provider. I've enjoyed personally working with them. We also did a translation campaign for them, I think some 6 months back, that did really well for them. They got every single language translated they wanted. So that was a rather successful campaign for our client there.
Okay, thank you very much, Jordan, for sharing on what makes you guys stand out from the other platforms out there. How do you guys deal with those projects who failed to live up to their expectations or their promises in terms of distributing tokens that causes hunters like me to get frustrated? Like, for example, scenarios like exit scams, accusations, etc. How do you guys deal with that?
We implemented an escrow system, require our clients to deposit their tokens ahead of the campaign. That way they can't come up and later say that none of these submissions are worth rewarding, we're just not going to reward. They declare the project failed, or they just scam out, in which case you're absolutely right. But without that escrow, the hunters don't get tokens, our sheriffs don't get tokens for reviewing the submissions, and then of course there's no leftover tokens for Bounty0x. That has been something that's been rather effective. There are some still small loopholes with it, which I'm not going to discuss here. But that's also what we're doing with Hypedia is we're getting away from people being able to either do bad deposits, not deposit at all. We're also potentially going to be enabling just straight USD deposits. And by that, I don't mean USDT, which will still be an option. But that's something that I'm hoping that we're going to have out, but please don't take that as a promise on that. We still, for the projects that did not pay before we had the escrow system, we still chase them down for the tokens. Sometimes it takes a month, other times it's taken 9 months or a year, but in many cases we have got the tokens and then successfully distributed to the hunters and our sheriffs as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Jordan, for sharing on how you're going to deal with those projects that failed to live up to their expectations. And I hope that the bounty hunters who are watching this YouTube video have learned from our guest speaker here as well. What are your future plans for Bounty0x, especially in the next few years?
Like I said, we have a new product coming, but that's not Bounty0x. So with Bounty0x and the mass marketing, it's still going to be here. We're still working on it all the time. We're working on implementing a couple new learning features to help projects further educate hunters or just people in general about their project. We're going to have some special tools to enforce that people are actually reviewing that content and not just clicking A, B, C, A through like a quiz exam on that. Our sheriffing system is being revamped. Looking forward to that very much. And then additionally, we've increased our due diligence so much that we only let on projects that we believe have a decent chance of success, a unique vision or product, or just generally that we think their token is going to mature in value. So I would say over the past year, some of the better campaigns we distributed to was Cardia Chain. I believe their ROI is up about 1,600% right now. Just about a week ago, we distributed to Sharing. We distributed 100% of the campaign allotment. And that was a video contest and then a Twitter bounty. They got some great submissions out of that. That was a really good bounty. And then I think Silo was the next best one. I really liked working with Silo a lot. We had run their campaign, I believe, 2018. And then they did some updates to continue the project. Then, of course, they listed, we distributed tokens, and they're monetizable now. So that token is done exceptional as well. And then just one more I want to mention would be BZX or BZRX. I'm forgetting what their ROI is off the top of my head, but that one did extremely well for the hunters too. So with all these campaigns, we always tell hunters to do your own research, do your own due diligence, and decide if you want to participate. Some of these tokens can be worth a lot of money. They can go up hundreds to thousands of percentage. Some tokens may not be worth any money or may go down in value. So we always advise our hunters to do your own research and decide what's best for you. It may not be best for you to hold tokens. You need the money. It may be better for you to hold or sell the token. You know what I mean? So it really, we want the hunters to make their own educated decisions.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Jordan. Okay, so before you wrap this up, could you invite our subscribers here on YouTube to check out Bounty0x website and social media channels? So go ahead.
Yeah, our platform itself is beta.bounty0x.io. You can register on there as a hunter to complete tasks for cryptocurrency, a host to post tasks where you reward cryptocurrency for other people doing those tasks, or you can register as a sheriff to stake BNTY and review submissions. We do support somewhere between, I want to say 9 and 11 blockchains right now. So we can accommodate most of anything. The majority of our campaigns are ERC20 tokens. Our Telegram channel is by far the best place to stay updated with us and to get in contact with our support team, including myself here. That is just t.me/bounty0x support, which is one of them. Another one is just t.me/bounty0x. And I look forward to anyone that wants to come on, ask us questions, or get involved in the platform.
Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our special guest for tonight, Mr. Jordan Smith, the operations manager of Bounty0x. Jordan, thank you for being in my show. Just go to Bounty0x, all right, if you want to participate in some bounty campaigns. And one more thing, guys, for you to stay notified about my latest videos regarding cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and DeFi, just simply click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And not only that, you can follow my social media channels right here or in my YouTube description. Okay, so from my home studio, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and see you guys on my next video. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.